What challenges are you facing in your life? Do you often feel emotionally hurt by people with high egos? In today's video, we'll show you how to use 4 methods from Stoic philosophy to shield yourself from negative impacts and boost your mental strength. Through this video, you'll learn how to turn these challenges into opportunities to grow, build confidence, and live a more peaceful life. Don't just skim through. Stick with us until the end of the video, because we will provide specific tools not only to overcome those with high egos, but also to actively create a positive space for yourself. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, share, and like the video to support our channel. If you're ready, let's get started right now and explore these powerful strategies through the lens of Stoicism. You won't just survive these challenges, you'll thrive and grow stronger from these experiences. Let's begin. Number 1. Whether they are family members, business partners, or colleagues. In our journey of dealing with ego-driven individuals, whether they are family members, business partners, or colleagues, we often encounter challenges not only from their actions, but also from our own fears and expectations. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This highlights that the fear and suffering we feel are often amplified by our own negative thoughts rather than the actual nature of the situation. Imagine life as a journey where you carry a backpack. Each day, every negative interaction, every manipulative action, every toxic word from egoistic people adds a stone to that backpack. Over time, the backpack becomes heavy, causing fatigue and slowing your steps. This is where Stoicism offers a valuable lesson. We have the power not to add stones to our backpack. While we can't change others, we absolutely can change how we react to them. The process of reducing the influence of these individuals in our lives starts with a proactive decision, shifting our focus from worries about the future or obsessions about the past to the present, where we can act and make a change. This includes redirecting our thoughts and energy toward positive things, people and activities that make us feel happy and at peace. We also learn to establish boundaries, not just emotionally, but also physically, to protect our health and peace of mind. It's crucial to be aware of the psychological impact during this process. Stoicism does not encourage us to block or hide our emotions, but rather to manage them wisely. This means fully accepting our emotions, but not letting them completely dictate our actions. Instead, we learn to approach each situation with a cool head, a warm heart, and a firm will, ready to face challenges without being swept into their negative vortex. By embracing and practicing these Stoic principles, we not only lessen our burdens, but also open up space to live a fuller, more peaceful, and meaningful life. We learn not just to survive, but to thrive powerfully in any circumstance. A famous quote from Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic, deeply reflects how we should approach relationships and challenges in life. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This statement opens up an important lesson in dealing with egoistic individuals in family, business, or colleague relationships. We realize that, surrounded by individuals who might cause stress and conflict, our real power lies not in changing them, but in how we react to them. This is a core lesson in avoiding harm from egoistic people. When faced with egotistic behavior, we often feel discomfort or provocation. However, recalling Marcus Aurelius's words reminds us that we can choose how to react. Instead of responding with negative or angry emotions, we can opt for a calm and thoughtful approach, thus minimizing their impact on us. Aurelius's quote also emphasizes finding strength from within rather than from external events. In relationships with egoistic people, It's important to nurture our own mental and emotional strength rather than expecting change from others. To put Aurelius's advice into practice, we need to establish and maintain firm boundaries. This helps us control our mental space and prevent negative influences from penetrating. Realizing that you have control over how you think and feel opens a door to mental freedom. When you're no longer bound by others' expectations or behaviors, you begin to enjoy inner peace and harmony. By analyzing and applying Marcus Aurelius's quote in daily life, we not only learn to effectively deal with egoistic people, but also how to nurture our strength and inner peace. These lessons not only help us overcome challenges, but also strongly develop us in every aspect of life. We can apply these profound lessons from Stoicism to discover ways to overcome challenges when facing ego-driven individuals, whether in the family, workplace, or in partnerships. Specific lessons can help you not only survive, but also thrive powerfully in such challenging situations. Egoistic individuals often seek attention and responses from others to feed their ego. When you decide not to provide them with the negative reaction they expect, you actually take away the weapon they use to torment you psychologically. Imagine that each time you don't react to their actions, you add a shield to your armor, making you increasingly strong and impervious. Egoistic people often want to win in every situation, but Stoicism teaches us that real victory lies in self-development. Each time you choose not to be pulled into a pointless argument, you not only avoid negativity but also devote your time and energy to useful activities, helping you develop skills, knowledge, and peace. Setting boundaries is an essential part of protecting yourself from negative influences. When you establish clear boundaries with egoistic people, you not only protect your personal space, but also minimize the chance they use you for their own ends. Think of this boundary as a strong wall around the castle of your soul, preventing any toxic intrusions. Finally, remember that investing in healthy relationships is key to nurturing inner strength and true happiness. When you spend time and energy with supportive and loving people, you create an environment where your mental strength is reinforced and egoism has no place. Through the lens of Stoicism, these lessons not only help us survive, but also thrive amid challenges. By applying these principles, you not only effectively deal with egoistic individuals, but also make significant progress in your personal development journey. Number 2, challenging the self-image of the arrogant. In confronting individuals with egoistic traits, a deep understanding of their behavior and psychology is not only a wise action, but also part of a proactive process. For those dealing with family members who tend to be egoistic, the issue is not merely about a strained personal relationship. In fact, you are addressing a deeper crisis, a lack of a loving and supportive connection, something everyone deserves. This process requires the courage to face pain and recognize that sometimes we need to allow ourselves to go through these emotions to heal. In this journey, seeking help through therapy or creative activities like writing and painting, along with support from friends and community, are not just steps away from negative influences. They are firm steps towards recovery and personal growth. From the Stoic perspective, adopting this philosophy is not just a choice, but a way of life. We learn to focus on our inner castle, a sanctuary of peace and resilience of the soul, where no turmoil can penetrate. Reducing the role of egoistic individuals in our lives is not just an avoidance decision, but a wise choice to prioritize our own mental and emotional health. We decide that nothing is more important than inner peace, and we will not allow anyone or anything to disturb this. This also underscores that feeling pain is part of the awareness process, and we have every right to seek help to overcome it. Applying Stoic philosophy in dealing with egoistic people is not only about seeking peace, but also about finding the strength to focus on what truly matters: peace, happiness, and self-development. Egoistic people often build a self-image through which they try to hide their weaknesses and insecurities. They use charm, intelligence, success, or a combination of these as a protective armor. When we start to see through this facade and question its validity, we do not act out of revenge, but from a Stoic practice in seeking truth. The first step in this process is to anchor ourselves to the Stoic principle of impartiality, clearly distinguishing what we can and cannot control. Our goal is not to change the egoistic person which is beyond our reach, but to change how we view them to minimize their impact on our emotions and reactions. When we approach them with curiosity and without judgment, we not only explore their story, but also invite them to join us in discovering the truth. Skillful questioning can gradually break down their arrogance, not through direct confrontation, but through probing their thoughts. These actions not only help us maintain inner calm, but also help us know when to advance and when to retreat, always prioritizing our own peace. Imagine working on an important project with a colleague who prides themselves on their capabilities and frequently boasts about their personal achievements without acknowledging others' contributions. In this situation, your egoistic colleague can easily cause tension and imbalance in the team. Applying Stoicism, you decide not just to react to their arrogance, but also to use this situation to train your patience and endurance. Instead of directly criticizing them, you choose to cleverly ask about the details of the projects they have completed, probing deeper into what really happened. Could you share more about how you managed to complete that project on your own? I would love to learn from your experience. This question not only allows you to explore the reality of your colleagues' capabilities, but also helps them realize that success is often the result of collaboration, not individual effort. During the conversation, you strive to maintain a calm and controlled demeanor, a core principle of Stoicism. You realize that your purpose is not to change your colleague, which may be beyond your ability, but to change how you view and react to their behavior. As a result, you not only protect your own inner peace, but also create a more positive work environment where everyone is encouraged to develop and contribute sincerely. Through this example, viewers can see that applying Stoicism is not just about resisting or struggling with strong personalities or egos in the workplace, but also about seeking peace and balance, whether in family, with partners, or colleagues. This is a lesson about the power of self-control and emotional management, allowing us not just to coexist, but to thrive together in any situation. Stoicism is not just a philosophy of life, but a powerful approach that helps us face and challenge the self-image of the arrogant. We can explore specific benefits in life from this perspective, helping viewers easily visualize and apply it in daily life. First, lessen the dependence on others' acceptance. Egoistic individuals often seek acceptance and admiration from others to nourish their self-image. When you practice Stoicism, you learn to minimize the importance of external factors and focus on strengthening yourself from within. This helps you be less affected by criticism or insincere admiration, thus reducing dependence on others. Second, enhance psychological resilience. In confronting egoistic individuals, Stoicism teaches us how to maintain calm and not let external impacts disrupt our inner tranquility. This not only helps us handle situations more effectively, but also strengthens our mental resilience, allowing us to face other challenges in life more robustly. Third, develop deeper awareness and judgment. When you practice questioning and analyzing the behavior of egoistic individuals, you are honing your awareness and judgment. This not only applies to egoistic people, but also helps you in other relationships and situations in life, thus developing a deeper understanding of the world around you. Lastly, build a foundation for personal development. By applying Stoic principles to deal with egoistic individuals, you are not just addressing a problem, but also investing in your own personal development. You learn how to build and maintain peace, develop life skills, and become the best version of yourself. Through these benefits, Stoicism is not just a thought system, but a powerful tool that helps us live a more meaningful and satisfying life. Remember, every challenge you face is an opportunity to strengthen and grow, and this is the deepest essence of Stoicism. Number 3. Continuing personal development through psychology. Embark on a journey of personal development through psychology, guided by Stoic philosophy, a journey that is not about confrontation, but a gentle exploration of the truth behind our facades. The principles of Stoic philosophy, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, not only help us protect our inner peace, but also indirectly allow the egotistic to reflect and progress. This journey is not a passive process. On the contrary, it requires active participation and courage, a willingness to confront sometimes uncomfortable truths about ourselves. The focus is not on confronting the egotistic or trying to change their behavior, but on our own development and self-improvement. Stoic philosophy, with its strong emphasis on nurturing self-awareness and personal virtues, provides the perfect foundation for this psychological journey. It encourages us to look inward, understand our reactions, emotions, and the values that guide us. Seneca's words, "No one has the right to all they want, but it is within their right not to want what they do not have, and to cheerfully and usefully employ what they do have," resonate particularly in this context. Realizing that current limitations or weaknesses are not fixed elements in our lives, but challenges from which we can grow and learn, is an important step in psychology. It is crucial to shift focus from external validation, especially from those who cannot provide it healthily, to internal recognition and compassion. Psychology offers a safe space for deep self-reflection and personal growth. This is where we can freely explore emotions, experiences, and the impact of relationships without fear of judgment. The goal here is not only to heal from the wounds caused by toxic relationships, but also to recognize our inherent value and learn that our worth does not depend on the acceptance or recognition of others. In the psychological process, we engage in a Stoic reflection, examining our lives and choices through the lenses of wisdom and courage. We explore the beliefs that have bound us to toxic relationships, the beliefs that have driven us to seek validation from those who cannot provide it healthily. This self-exploration is crucial for detaching ourselves from dependence on external validation, a step that helps us reclaim independence and autonomy. But psychology is not just about detaching, it's also about building something new within us. It's about discovering joy, passion, and peace in our way, creating a life that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. This aligns with pursuing a virtuous life in Stoic philosophy, where happiness is found not in external praise or relationships, but in living with virtue and following ethical philosophy. In the spirit of Stoicism, we learn not only to restrain ourselves, but also to grow through each challenge. In the context of psychology and when dealing with the egotistic, Stoicism recommends 4 approaches to foster our personal development, while creating an environment where the egotistic might become self-aware and change if they choose to. Focus on self-awareness. To understand others, you must first understand yourself thoroughly. Spend time each day reflecting. You could journal, meditate, or simply spend a few quiet minutes reflecting on your day. When you understand your inner motivations, you are less likely to be swayed by unhealthy behaviors or demands from the egotistic. Maintain emotional distance. When dealing with the egotistic, it's important not to let their emotions overwhelm you. Remember, you can't control others' emotions, but you can control your reactions. Stand firm and don't let yourself be drawn into their power, plays, or manipulations. This requires courage and self-control, core virtues of Stoicism. Prioritize reason over emotion. In any situation, try to analyze and act based on reason rather than impulsive emotions. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, but understanding them, recognizing them, and not letting them cloud your judgment. This approach allows you to handle every situation calmly and thoughtfully, making more accurate decisions. Cultivate compassion and understanding. Even when facing the egotistic, remember that compassion isn't only for those who deserve it. Here, compassion means understanding that they too are dealing with their own pain and conflicts. When you truly grasp this, you can maintain a calm and healing stance, not just for yourself, but for your surrounding environment as well. Remember, learning from Stoicism is not just about learning to counter external challenges, but about building internal strength to face and overcome them. By applying these tips, you not only help yourself progress, but can also make a positive impact on those around you, even the egotistic. Number 4, protect your mental space by controlling your reactions. In the journey towards inner peace and exerting personal power, Stoic philosophy gives us a priceless tool, the ability to control our reactions to challenging situations. With a Stoic mindset, each step in life is not just a simple move, but a firm step toward a more complete, strong, and peaceful life. According to Stoicism, we cannot control external events or the behavior of others. However, we have complete control over our inner self, our thoughts, reactions, and emotions. This awareness not only empowers us, but also serves as a shield protecting us from the psychological turmoil caused by egotistic individuals, those who often try to disturb our peace. When faced with an egotistic person, they might try to provoke, manipulate, or disrupt your emotions through their words or actions. A natural reaction might be to respond defensively, or even start a conflict. However, Stoicism advises us to choose another path, one of calmness, detachment, and inner tranquility. Controlling your reactions does not mean suppressing your emotions. Instead, it means understanding your emotions and consciously choosing how you want to respond. Sometimes this might mean pausing for a moment, taking a deep breath, and thinking carefully before responding. Or it might mean deciding not to respond at all. The key point here is recognizing that you have the ultimate power in how you react. You are not a victim of emotional impulses. You are the master of your mental space. Practicing this strategy requires patience and mindfulness. It involves developing a deep understanding of your emotions and the habitual behavioral patterns you react to. It's a commitment to observing your thoughts and emotions without needing to react immediately. Stoic methods, such as journaling and meditation, are valuable tools that help you step back, assess the situation from a rational standpoint instead of an emotional one, and thus choose a response that aligns with your values and desire for peace. By refusing to engage in the egotist's games and choosing calmness, you not only display independence, but also reclaim power for yourself and commit to personal prosperity. By making these choices, We not only protect ourselves from negative influences, but also deepen our self-awareness and resilience. We learn to navigate the world with calmness and confidence, knowing our inner peace is inviolable. This is the ultimate freedom, the freedom to choose how we react to the world around us, to live by our principles, and to maintain peace, regardless of the challenges life may bring. In dealing with egotistic individuals and stressful situations, the following hypothetical Stoic quote could serve as a profound inspiration. Your mental space is a territory that no one can invade unless you allow them to, through your reactions to their actions. Stoicism values maintaining self-control and inner peace. In this statement, the importance of protecting your mental space is emphasized as a personal responsibility. You alone have the authority to let someone affect your emotions and thoughts. This is particularly crucial when dealing with egotistic people who may try to manipulate or disrupt your peace through their actions or words. Through your reactions to their actions is a key aspect of this quote. When confronted with provocative behavior from others, natural reactions might include anger, sadness, or disappointment. However, a Stoic would choose to respond deliberately and calmly, thus maintaining control over their mind and emotions. In every situation, maintaining self-control is essential. By managing how you respond to challenges, you not only protect your mental space, but also reduce stress and conflict in your life. This is a core lesson in Stoicism, as it allows an individual to rise above external disturbances and focus on inner growth. Finally, this statement underscores that true peace comes from within. By not allowing others to invade your mental space, you are choosing to live a life of peace, unaffected by external ups and downs. By implementing this principle in life, we not only deal more effectively with egotistic individuals, but also enhance our daily quality of life. Keeping your mental space intact and controlling your reactions are crucial steps in maintaining autonomy and peace. Something each of us can do to improve ourselves and our surrounding environment. Imagine you're in a work meeting where an egotistic colleague always tries to dominate and control the discussion. They frequently interrupt, offer opinions without seeking consensus, and always want to prove they are right. A natural reaction might be anger, feeling insulted, or even starting an unnecessary argument. However, with Stoic philosophy, you might choose a different approach. Instead of reacting impulsively, try pausing for a moment, taking a deep breath, and clearly recognizing your emotions. Then, decide to approach the issue calmly and rationally. You might choose to respond thoughtfully or even not at all, by shifting your focus to another topic or proposing a sensible solution without engaging directly. By not providing fuel for the other person's egotistic behavior, you not only maintain your peace, but also show that you are not governed by emotions. As a result, you not only protect your mental space from being disrupted, but also gradually reduce the egotistic person's power by not giving them the opportunity to manipulate or provoke you. Through this, you demonstrate that you can control the situation and maintain calmness. A valuable lesson in facing challenges without getting drawn into unnecessary turmoil. This is the practice of Stoicism, where control and self-mastery are not just theoretical, but practical in daily life, enhancing our resilience and ultimate freedom in all interactions. Number 5. Conclusion and reflection. According to Stoic philosophy, imagine a typical day at the office where you and a colleague who frequently exhibits egotistic behavior are working on an important project. This colleague always tries to show themselves as the best, often taking credit and ignoring others' opinions. During a meeting, when they once again attempt to assert themselves, You choose not to react emotionally, but instead employ a stoic tactic. You acknowledge some of what they say, and then calmly present differing views and affirm the contributions of other team members. By doing so, you not only protect your mental space from being influenced by egotistic actions, but also demonstrate respect towards your colleague. This approach not only alleviates tension, but also fosters a more positive work environment, encouraging collaboration rather than confrontation. You prove that true strength is not about imposing your will on others, but about controlling and maintaining calm in any situation. This example illustrates how we can apply Stoic philosophy in everyday life, showing that every situation is an opportunity to train ourselves, develop skills in controlling personal reactions, and improve our relationships. Remember, on the journey of personal and spiritual development, we learn not only to cope with challenges, but also to transform them into stepping stones for progress. In life, we often face challenges and various personalities, especially those with high egotism. Stoicism teaches us not just to cope, but to turn these challenges into opportunities for self-development. To deepen our understanding of Stoic lessons, let us explore some specific notes that help us effectively deal with egotistic people in daily life. When communicating with egotistic individuals, maintain a mental distance to protect your inner space. Remember, you have the right to control your mental space and need not allow anyone to disturb it. Rather than reacting with negative emotions or direct confrontation, respond intelligently and intentionally. Use reason to assess situations and seek appropriate solutions without being overwhelmed by emotions. Always observe yourself to be aware of how you react to challenging situations. This not only helps you become calmer, but also allows you to adjust your behavior to align with your life principles. Recognize that real strength comes not from defeating others, but from conquering yourself. Inner strength enables you to confidently and firmly withstand any external pressures. Valuing inner peace is an important life goal. It is not only a safe haven, but also the foundation for developing other positive qualities. Practicing tolerance not only helps you interact better with egotistic individuals, but also reinforces the principles of Stoicism. This doesn't mean accepting wrongdoing, but understanding and facing it calmly and purposefully. Together, let's start this journey of personal development, firmly grasping the timeless teachings of Stoic philosophy. Remember, you are not alone on this path. Continue to learn, grow, and prosper together. Thank you for tuning in and being a part of the Stoic Journal community. Until next time, keep nurturing and protecting your inner castle. These tactics not only help you stay away from toxicity, but also allow you to nurture your soul and develop yourself sustainably. If you find these strategies helpful, please like and subscribe to support us. We look forward to your comments below, share your thoughts, or simply type "Say no to ego" to let us know you are with us on this journey. Together, we will explore more valuable lessons and apply them to become stronger in life. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and see you in the next videos.